is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here with J5. We're going to be jumping into a new solo game that Fortnite just brought to us, where Siphon is in the building. We got health and shield being granted for every elimination for this match, and it's going to be interesting to see how this affects gameplay. Now, we're going to be looting up here and trying to get some mats, trying to get some good loadouts for the beginning of the game. We're going to see somebody running into the treehouse.
Kobe!
Unfortunately, we don't get that toss, but we see him running up the backside of the house. So we're going to move over to this truck here and try to get a better angle. We see some fighting going down on the roof. Flintlocks off of the roof. We laser the first guy. Second guy peeks over the roof, doesn't know where that came from, and we laser him as well, getting that double. Now we move forward just a little bit more over to the blue house. We were looting up a little bit and we heard some footsteps. There's a guy over at the tree house, but he's jumping around. We missed the snipe and he comes at us. I think right here that he's probably gonna be coming at me on the roof. I pull out my shotgun and then I realize that he's actually running on the floor. Bust out the AR, line up a shot, laser him as well. That is going to be 3 eliminations in the beginning of the game. We rotated again over to the brick house in Pleasant Park, and we're just farming up here. We heard somebody in this house, so we're going to check out to see who it is and what he is doing. It is a bunny skin, and we're going to try and knock this wall down, get into the build. We hear him go out the front door, so we're going to rotate back around, build up. We get a nice clean pump to the body, but not enough to eliminate him. And boom, we get that snapshot. Let's look at that one more time.
That was legitness.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, we're gonna fast forward just a little bit again. We're over here rotated out of Pleasant, having a little bit of trouble getting on that battle bus to get that chest, but we get there nonetheless. We're gonna grab this slurp right here and drink this to get us to full health. A brawler goes by, so we run up to get him. Oh my goodness, I did not see that guy at all. We're gonna go not ultra sweat, but we're gonna go a little sweaty to get up to the high ground here. Now he's building up. He decides to come back this other way. We're able to get a little pump shot off. Unfortunately, we did not land a whole lot. It only took off 80 damage. So we try to build, but for some reason we have some technical difficulties there. We get the high ground again and lose him in the chaos of the build. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to find him.
One eternity later.
Now, a few minutes have passed at this point, and we finally hear him on the ground. We try to get a snipe shot off, but we don't land it. We're going to try and get a shot off here, but we end up hearing somebody take the geyser behind us. It ends up being a John Wick who's actually trying to come back and dive on us. We unfortunately do not get an angle to take that first shot, but laser him with one. Unfortunately, we fall off of the build, so we're gonna have to dip out here. We are a bit low in health and looking a pretty decent on match score now, but we could probably do a little bit better. We see that he's still trailing behind us, so we're gonna head over to this little pirate shack here. Realize someone else is coming in, so we jump into this cannon. And away we go over to the pirate ship. Epic music playing in the background. We got away from that whole fight, which is going to help us immensely in the end game. We get a bunch of chests here on the island that we're going to go and farm up right now and see if we get anything good. Unfortunately, all it looks like we got some mats and some shields, which isn't exactly the best thing at this point, but it is better than nothing. So we're going to take those. We're going to grab this chest here as well. 3 chests, I believe that is, in a matter of a few seconds, which is not that bad. We found another 4th chest a few minutes later, running up and rotating into the circle. We're going to take this big pot to get us to 100 shield and then pick up those minis. Hopefully we can get this big pot off inside before the storm closes, and we do end up getting that. And it looks like those 2 guys that we bailed on with the cannon are still fighting it out. We try to get a snipe shot here, but unfortunately we're not able to get the snipe off in time. So that guy escapes with his life. We're going to jump down here and get a better angle and a better look to see what is going on. It looks like the original guy with the balloons was eliminated. So we healed up a little bit in the meantime. I didn't want to show you guys that because it's a little boring. I'm just standing on a campfire. But we're going to see some fights going down here. This guy is going to launch pad out. So we're going to take a look with the sniper rifle. He tries to go for a heal. We bop him with a sniper rifle, sniped. And that is going to be our 5th elimination of the game. We're going to look again. We see that the aggressor pushes behind and tries to loot up, sees that he's eliminated. And we get that snipe as well. That is 6, ladies and gentlemen. 6 eliminations of the game. 2 snipes. Now it's a 1v1 at this point. There's 1 person left. I know he's somewhere behind me, so I build up. I make sure that we're not going to get shot behind, take any chip damage while we're looting up here. We're going to pick up the gold scar and also swap out our sniper rifle for the heavy. I love working with heavies. It's just one of those guns that just is a game changer, and so I always pick that up and swap them out when I can. We end up finding the last guy. He's in that little 1x1 over to the northeast. I build up just to make sure that he can't get a snipe on us. We tried to time a shot, but unfortunately he does not want to cooperate at this point. So we end up just taking out his wall right here, and this is going to be the beginning of an epic battle. We're going to push up.
Say what?
Now, I don't know what happened there. Apparently, it must have been a little bit of lag on my side, but that round did not hit me at all in terms of the animation, so I'm not sure what the deal was. Now, I'm trying to get some heals off. We are a little bit low from that sniper shot, so we're gonna be spam building here, trying to get some heals off. We're able to pop another mini, and we're gonna drop a floor and a wall here, and then pop our campfire. This is going to be crucial, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be crucial for the end of the game. We're getting as much heals as we can. He's trying to destroy our campfire with that sniper, but we're not going to let him do that. We're going to get pushed out by the storm here. Now, I'm going to build out and build parallel to him, making him move and push out to the safe zone as well. Now, I noticed he's pushing out buildings, so you cannot see where I am. I decided to cut behind him and see if I can get an angle. We do get a shot, but unfortunately bloom is not in our favor and we don't land any chip damage. We're gonna have to play from the low ground in this situation, so we're gonna have to build towards the safe zone on the low ground. You can see him building up ahead of us. I'm gonna try and pull out my shotgun, get a little bit of chip damage here. Unfortunately, the building got in our way and I wasn't able to land that shot. We're gonna keep on going here, keep building, making sure that we are keeping a build between us and him. He gets a shot off. Fortunately for us, misses. We get stuck in the storm, but use that to our advantage. Able to work ourselves around. He gets a nice good shot on us. We're gonna rotate back around and see if we can get a nice pump on him. I hear him reloading. Jump up and bop him with a shotgun. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Victory Royale for us. 7 eliminations, and that is how you win a game of solos. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to see more, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys later. Love you guys.